Hello everyone, in this code we are going to study about the time series decomposition using the seasonal decomposition technique. So it creates a time-based data set and separates it into three important components. First one is a trend, which is long-term increasing or decreasing movement. Second is seasonality, which is repeating pattern over a fixed time period. Third one is noise, which is random variation that cannot be explained. The main technique used is seasonal decomposition of time series, which is using seasonal decompose. So it is used in stock market analysis, sales forecasting, weather analysis, business prediction, and demand forecasting. And firstly, we import the required libraries. So first one is NumPy, which is used for mathematical calculations and creating trend and seasonal values, generating random noise. Then second one is Pandas, which is used for creating a time series data and handling dates and indexes. Then third one is a matplot library, which is used for displaying the graph. Then seasonal decompose, which is used to break the time series into the trend, seasonal, and residual. Then we creating a date range, which create a like a starting date, which is 1st of January 2020, ending date 31st of December 2021, and the frequency is d, that means daily. Then we create a trend component which creates a linear increasing trend, and np.arrange is used for generate the numbers. Then the formula of this trend is equal to 50 plus 0.1 into time. Then we use for creating a seasonal component. Here we create a seasonal component which is creating repeating seasonal behavior. For this, the 10 is used for the controls the height of the seasonal effect. 30 is repeating period of the 30 days. I mean the pattern repeats every 30 days. Then we creating a noise component here, which is used for creates a random values. So noise represented unexpected changes, random fluctuations, and the errors. Then we create here a final time series which combines all the components: a trend component, seasonal component, and a noise component, which uses a date ranges. Then we are applying a decomposition of the time series. This is the main technique, whereas seasonal decomposition it separates data into the trend, seasonal, and the residual. So in this trend, that means a long-term direction, seasonal that means a repeating pattern, and the residual means remaining random changes. Then we use the here we use a model as additive, that means the components are added and used when seasonal changes are approximately constant. Okay, it uses a period of 30 days, and we use plot the graph by using result.plot and plt.show. Here is the output of the code. At the first, the graph is observed graph, which shows the original data which contains trend, seasonality, and noise. It is the complete time series. The second one is a trend graph, which shows a long-term movement, which is a steadily increasing line because 50 plus 0.1 into time was created. That means the data is growing over the time. Third one is a seasonal graph, which shows the repeating cycle. It is like a wave pattern because a sine function was used, pattern repeated every 30 days. And fourth one is a residual graph, which shows the remaining random noise. That means a random movement around the zero, and it represents unpredictable changes or the errors.